my saddle pad collection. Now, some of these saddle pads are covered in a lot of grey hair because it's currently molting season, and Kiva's hair just gets everywhere. She doesn't even have to wear it and it gets everywhere, so that'll explain a lot of that. And then also there's currently a massive gale blowing, so if you hear loads of wind or stuff like that, that's what it is in the background. And with that all said, let's get on with the video. Okay, so first up we have my navy Lemure CC cut saddle pad. I use this mainly for jumping. If I'm going for a hack, it's just a nice plain colour, and honestly I think navy goes so nicely with Kiva's dapples and everything like that, so I thought this one's quite nice. Next up we have my absolute favourite saddle pad. This is the Benetton Blue CC from Lemure. This is what I use generally for my cross-country colours. I just love the bright blue. Again, I think it looks really nice on Kivs, and it's honestly just my favourite. Next up we have another navy saddle pad. This one also is in CC. It isn't Lemure. I'm not quite sure what brand it is. Oh, keep it here. I don't know. This was my first CC cut saddle pad, and I got it from Badminton 2017, I think. I love it. I used to use it a lot more before I got my Benetton blue one, just because that one really is my favourite. But I do still love it, and I try to use it as much as possible because it's still a really nice saddle pad. Next is my Pony Club saddle pad. I'm going to move that quickly so no one knows where I live. And this one's a Rheingold one too. Next up we have probably one of my favourite saddle pads. As you can see, this is a dappled equestrian saddle pad in dressage cut. It's got the logo there, it's in this really nice bright blue, and then it's got a teal and white stripe down the edge, which I love. I usually only use this for dressage lessons or things like that because it is very special and I try not to use it too much. And then I've also got the fly veil for that. Again, it's got this teal stripe with the white around it and the logo, and then also the bandages, which are also really nice quality. Then I have just a basic white dressage pad. I usually use this for competitions, but probably won't be using it for another few months at this rate. I'm not quite sure what brand it is, but it's really nice quality and it's very soft. So next I have just a plain dressage square. This one's navy, and again I think it's the same brand as the white dressage square, but it's really soft, good quality. And then I've also got some matching bandages for it. I tend to use this at home if I'm just training. Again, I use this if it's on the saddle and I'm going hacking, and it's just really useful, and it can go in the wash as well, which is super helpful. Then I have another navy saddle pad. There seems to be a trend. This one's a GP one from Roma. It's really, really thick, and is good just for really general riding. So if I'm schooling and I'm not wearing a dressage saddle, this one's just great to go under Kiva's normal GP saddle. Then I have this white and red GP from Thurgood. This one's really quite old, but I really like the red piping along the side. It's a little bit more fun. I use this just as another GP kind of saddle pad if I'm going for a hack or if I'm just doing general schooling. But I used to use this a lot more a few years ago when Q had a different saddle and it just fit it a lot nicer. Finally, I have another Roma one. This is just a black, I think this is the dressage cut actually, but it's a little bit lower, which is perfect for going on the dressage saddles. And it's just another general purpose one that I'll use if there's nothing else really, or if I'm going to a clinic and I want to look smart but I don't really want to use a white saddle pad, then I'll use this one. So that's it from my saddle pad collection. I seem to have a problem in retrospect with collecting a lot of blue saddle pads. So I might have to do something about that, but personally I just really like the way that they look on Kiva. I really hope you enjoyed this video and stick around because it seems I will be making a lot more now thanks to this virus, so see you next time.